How you doing? My name is Alonzo Harris, and I'm here to talk to you about technology overload. Technology overload is when, hold on, my phone's on, I'm sorry. New text. Okay. It's when a Facebook notification and a tweet and somebody liked my photo on Instagram. Well, let me get back to this. I'll put this phone down for a moment. Technology overload is when you are overwhelmed by the new technology that's out. As you just seen me, my cell phone's going off every so many seconds, and it's like, how do I keep up with it? What's going on? Cell phones are like laptops nowadays, so there's so many things you can do on them that we're just so binded to our cell phones. Laptops, notebooks, notepads, all the new iPhones that are out, it's all technology that we may not really need, but since it's such a popular in demand, everybody wants it. Technology overload is like, for an example, what if you're in class and the teacher is telling you a good important aspect of what you're going to need for the test tomorrow. Your phone goes off in your pocket. Now you know in the syllabus it says do not go and bring your cell phones out and everything during class, but still, you try to slide it out just to peek who it is. It's most likely nothing urgent that you can't wait till after class to see, but just knowing that somebody's hitting you up, it makes you really anxious to want to see it. And why is that? I feel that our generation is more focused around technology. We look to it more so. If I want to speak to somebody, I don't always want to go over and approach that person. Sometimes I want to, just a quick and easy way. But back in the day, there wasn't cell phones. There wasn't even internet. They had newspapers to get media coverage of stuff that's happening around the world. We had radio, and a lot of that stuff's starting to die out nowadays because we have such things that are so easy to use that we're not really grasping the real-life aspect of what's going on around us. People get hit by cars for walking across the street with cell phones, not realizing what's going on around them. People spend so much money and splurge on these new technology that they really don't need. But if you really don't get the aspect of what technology overload is from my point of view, I have a short film that should enlighten you. Come over to me.
Kevin, what do you think? I say we go with it.
It's when you lose your, for example, spatial judgment. So instead of walking beside the door, you walk into the door. You're more prone to have a car accident if you drive. It's an addiction to technology, and technology which is a portable technology, one which you take with you practically to bed, to cinema, to theater, at the dinner party, so you can use your technology with you. The symptoms are, like with any other addiction, people spend more time using the technology than spending it in socializing or in family time. So when it really impinges in your discretionary private time.
But we're going to bring you back this way for the rest of it. And that should kind of give you an aspect on how technology overload can affect you in your daily life. It kind of helps you block out what's really going on so you can live in a virtual world. Maybe it's on Facebook, maybe it's on Twitter, maybe it's on Instagram, but either way, a lot of people lose grasp of what's going on around them. So as I said, technology overload is when you're just overwhelmed with all the new things and the new technologies and gadgets that come out, and sometimes I think we're suffering from it, because sometimes I think you don't get a chance to really experience life because we're so locked into the electronics around us. So if you're one of those people that are so dependent on their cell phones and so dependent on their laptop, maybe you should give it a try just putting it away, spending some family time, some time outdoors. Who knows? You may find out something new about yourself. This is Alonzo Harris, teaching you about technology overload, and I hope you all have a good evening and a good night.